what is your signal flow right here? I guess going from your wireless into...
I have this octave pedal right here that I kind of rarely use, but sometimes there'll be a song where we want the guitar to be like a big fuzzy bass.
Yeah.
So that's that octave pedal.
Yeah.
The old, what are we calling it? The OC5, made by Boss.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Boss pedal.
Yeah, that's great.
Just some thick fuzz.
Yeah, that is. Okay. So that was run in combination with the Blue Box?
No, that combination with the MXR Blue Box, which I love this pedal.
That looks like an old one.
It's, I don't know, I think it's very dirty.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how old it is or not. But we have been using this for a while, and I honestly can't hear the octave in it, but it sounds really thick. So this pedal alone, just like, I don't know if I'm just deaf and I can't hear that frequency anymore.
It's in there.
It's a thick, it's just like this thick fuzz that fills up a lot of space with our sound.
Oh yeah, and when you run it into that with that octave or with it, it really gets huge.
Big.
Oh God, yeah, like
Yeah.
an angry God. Okay, and then so you're running from that into, is it the Hummingbird?
This Hummingbird, this little Hummingbird, it's like a tremolo pedal, but it's also kind of more of a repeater. I'm still figuring it out as we go.
Yeah.
But it sounds like, it is kind of go and go, you know?
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm still learning it, but we use it on a couple of songs. I guess Colorado River has that in the intro and the outro, and it's just like, real choppy. I like it. I think I like the pedals that I like learning about them, and then I know too much about them.
Right.
I have to get rid of it and find something else that is like, I gotta figure it out. And it's like usually the best stuff happens when you are lost and confused and hit something that you don't know what it does, and you're like, oh, that inspired something else.
Right, surprises are that's the best. Yeah, that's great. Okay, and then from here into the Big Muff.
I got a little Big Muff, little nano Big Muff. We use these. We've been using Big Muff forever. It's like one of the things we've been doing since kind of the beginning of this band is we'll run this micro Korg over here. We call these things Thing 1 and Thing 2. And so with Thing 1 is at the drum station, and so whoever's playing the drums, and by drums I mean like kick and snare, literally.
Yeah.
And then we'll run that through some of these pedals over here, but I got a Big Muff over there that this thing goes through, and that's been part of our sound, if we have one, since early days.
All right, let's hear this little Big Muff.
We're gonna hear the little Big Muff, okay? It's kind of noisy.
Wow, man. The strings combined with that Big Muff, that is just huge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a lot of noise without, without having any more overhead.
Yeah, and that hollow body just was ready to take flight any second.
Yeah.
Just rumbling with that thing.
I do like it. I like it a little unstable.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, mission accomplished. Yeah, that was big. And let's see what else you got. A couple tuners. I assume one for the electric, one for the acoustic.
That's it. Just a couple of tuners. It looks like there's so much more going on here than there actually is. There's just basically this handful of pedals.
Yeah.
And I rely on the amp tone mostly, but there are a few songs where you can throw some, you know, treats on there.
Yeah, okay, let's hear about your bass pedals.
Okay, so this is a Roland PK5 down here. I don't think they make them anymore.
Now, are these pedals that are up there, are they connected with it?
Yeah, so basically this is a MIDI controller,
okay,
for this Thing
okay.
2 over here.
Yeah.
And these are a couple pedals I got working with Thing 2.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you've got the Electro-Harmonix Mel 9 and the Bass 9 for Electro-Harmonix.
Yeah, I got like a Mellotron pedal and a bass pedal over there, so you know, strings and or bass.
Oh, let's hear some of that.
So yeah, like for bass, which is what it's set up, I guess, right now for. Yeah, bass will be like. That's what it sounds like for bass.
Right.
And I have to be doing something usually at the same time, like with the guitar, like. And usually we've gotten pretty good at not falling down while we do it. But
I bet that was a tough challenge to get those both together.
It is, and sometimes it feels, you know, like sometimes it feels like an extraneous thing, especially if it's like a string thing, or I don't know. We sort of ride that line between, is this necessary, you know, to like bring it home, or is this just like something that I'm doing that's irritating me during this. But I'll play you the string sound so you can kind of hear what that sounds like. And I have to like switch all these things in between songs.
Yeah, I kind of love that you're not all MIDI controlled and, you know.
No,
there's not like the wizard behind the curtain doing it all.
Nobody's under the stage, you know. There's no like clean pedal with just a bunch of dots on it that I just switched the whole thing. We're not there. And,
you were turning knobs.
We're turning a lot of knobs, and it's, you know, the first few shows of a tour, you'll see the headaches. You'll see like, oh, I forgot to whatever, or like we start a song and I have forgotten to switch the patch over there, and I can't get to it because all my hands and my leg are like all taken up. You know?
Once the spaceship is left,
it's just
you
gone.
gotta keep going.
Then you gotta keep a straight face somehow. You might be like a few degrees sweatier, but
on the message board, I'm sure the fans are like, that was great.
Yeah, I think they like to watch you work. You know, they like to watch you sweat it out a little bit, and I appreciate that. I mean, there's a lot going on in between the two of us. You know, we'll have to switch. She'll be switching a patch over here, and I'll be switching a patch over here. And also, you know, we're trying to be engaging with the audience, and you know, not just be like up here typing in codes or anything.
Right.
But we've kind of got it dialed now. We're pretty good at it.
Oh yeah, we just been doing this a long time.
We have, and this is all kind of evolves constantly. But this is the latest evolution of it, and. You know, we keep it fun for ourselves and keep it like, I don't know, we always want to, we're still like stretching and discovering, which I'm grateful for. We never had to just like get stuck in a certain way of doing things, and it's just like that forever. Right,
and I bet just touring, playing shows all the time just keeps that going, you know?
Yeah.
Like, keep stretching.
Oh yeah, well, I'll show you this, I'll show you the string sound.
Oh yeah.
So I'll have to switch an octave here, and now I think the string's engaged. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, that's great.